He took the bed, the Pledge of Allegiance, when the promised Messiah ﷺ visited Sialkot, and he was 13 years of old. He took the bed because of a dream. Hazrat Maulvi Abdul Karim of Sialkot also taught him. So he writes that when the promised Messiah ﷺ returned to Qadian on 4 November 1902 after presenting his claim in Sialkot, Hazur inquired the names of those who had treated the Ahmadis of Sialkot badly. A few days after the names were all written, a terrible plague spread in Sialkot. So God the Powerful selectively destroyed the families of those people on the list. Fa'tabiru ya ulul ansar. He writes regarding the plague in those days that an opponent caught the plague, so he called Hakim Hisamuddin Sahib. He said only this much, that this is like a black snake, do not go near it. When he was approaching death, his wife, out of love, embraced him. In actuality, that woman was embracing death. So their daughter also acted similarly, and in this way 19 members of this family died. It is said that Maulvi Abdul Karim Sialkoti inquired from Hazur that have you ever felt pretentiousness or the feeling of showing off? The promised Messiah ﷺ replied that if a person is offering his prayers in a jungle amongst cattle, can he ever develop pretentiousness or showing off? So this is my condition. Hazrat Muhammad Yahya Sahib, son of Muhammad Anwar Hussain Sahib of district Hardui of Shah Abad. He was born in 1894. In 1904, he met the promised Messiah ﷺ. He says, my late father, Maulvi Anwar Hussain Khan Sahib of Shah Abad Hardui, UP, he took the bed, the Pledge of Allegiance of the promised Messiah ﷺ in 1889 in Ludhiana. A short while prior to this, he was in communication with him by letter, and he wanted the opportunity for the Pledge of Allegiance or the initiation, but because the promised Messiah ﷺ had not yet been instructed to take the initiation, he stopped him from coming to Qadian. When Hazur went to Ludhiana for this purpose, he informed my father. My late father went to Ludhiana as instructed by the promised Messiah ﷺ and received this blessing. My father was a graduate Maulvi of the Deobandis. He was an actual certified Maulvi of them. He would often relate the incident of the hospitality of the promised Messiah ﷺ, that I went to Qadian for the first time in 1889. Guests would stay in the Gol room or the round room, and this is where I lodged. The promised Messiah ﷺ would eat with us. Whilst eating, he would often go up and go inside and would sometimes bring back chutney or sometimes pickles or something of the like that we would like it. In short, he would eat very little himself and would serve the guests for most of the time. Seeing the large number of people in Masjid Aqsa, my father once said, this is after he came to Qadian, his father saw the mosque was full to the brim, and he said that when I first went to Qadian, so on the day of Friday, at the time of Friday prayers, the promised Messiah ﷺ went to Masjid Aqsa, and he met Maulvi Shadi Kashmiri on the way. He took him along for the prayers, along with Mia Jan Muhammad Sahib. Going forth a little, we crossed the path of a funeral of a child, so the promised Messiah ﷺ ordered Jan Muhammad to lead the funeral prayers and joined behind himself. When they reached Masjid Aqsa and read the Friday prayers, there were in total 6 people at a time. He writes that now, despite the mosque being expanded so much, even the neighboring rooftops on every side are full. So this is a miracle for me. He writes an incident regarding the promised Messiah ﷺ's kindness to children, that Hazrat Al-Mu'mineen, the mother of the believers, the wife of the promised Messiah ﷺ, required a chore to be carried out. us children were boarding in Talim al-Islam inside Madrasa Ahmadiyya and would excitedly go there to carry out the chores. I remember the promised Messiah ﷺ would inquire about the children, that who is this and who is that. Once he inquired about me, so Hadrat al-Mu'mineen, the mother of the believers, she said that these are the children of Anwar Hussain who